down to the surface. What do you see?
Nothing.
Are you on the cloud?
Yes.
And what do you see from the cloud?
I'm just on it, but there's nothing.
Do you have any knowing of where you are? Use all your senses. You might have a feeling, or you might have a knowing of where you are. What is the very first impression that you get?
Yet I'm not supposed to be there.
You're not supposed to be where?
Where the cloud has taken me.
Okay. And where is this feeling coming from?
Not sure.
Okay. So tell me the first thoughts that come to your mind.
Go back.
Back where?
To before.
To the beautiful place?
Yes.
Interesting, that's where I was going to tell you to go.
My heart is racing.
Okay, so I want you to take 3 deep breaths as I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you can let go. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I want you to imagine yourself back in that beautiful place. Are you in that beautiful place?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So remind me again what it looks like.
My toes are in the sand. I'm looking at the beautiful water. It's blue. And then on my right are the mountains that connect to the water.
Okay. So I want you to turn around and face the part of the where the greenery is. So your back is against the water. And you're gonna start walking kind of into this, I don't want to call it a jungle, but just the foresty area of the beach. You're gonna start walking through the forest area. And you can hear the birds chirping, and you can just feel the love of the forest and feel the love of Mother Earth as you walk through, and you're walking through and looking at the trees and hearing the birds. And as you're walking through, you're going to see that there is a path And this path is kind of like where you can see where the greenery is kind of dead, where people have walked through, and you're gonna see that there's gonna be like pebbles on the ground, so you'll know where you're going as you follow this path. And you just love seeing all the greenery and the birds and the being in nature as you're walking through this path. And at the at the end of your view, you can see that there is this beautiful temple, and this beautiful temple is covered with vines, and you can tell it's an old temple, but you can also feel and know that it's a temple full of magic and full of energy. And this temple is very, very beautiful. And as you get closer to it, you notice it's pretty big. And you also notice this beautiful, big door made of wood, carved wood. And when you go to this door and you touch it, it opens. And when the door opens, you're going to see the inside of the temple. And the beautiful thing is that this temple has an opening on the top of it, so you're able to see inside because the sun is coming through, and you're able to see everything inside. And this temple is, as I mentioned before, very magical. So I want you to imagine that there are several doors on this temple, and there's this one door that calls your attention. So you're going to go to that door, and you're going to open the door, and you're going to see that there's a stairway down. And as you go down the stairway, you're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to feel more at ease. And you're going to feel and know that you are allowing yourself, every step you take, you're allowing yourself to see what you came to see. So you're going to go down 10 steps. And as you go down every step, you get deeper and deeper into relaxation and trusting that the information you're going to see will help you in the very best way that it can. So imagine stepping down 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're going to be in a hallway. And this hallway has a bunch of doors in it. And they're all different. And you can see it because the light's still coming in from the sun up above. So you're still able to see the doors. And I want you to walk to the door that calls your attention. Are you there yet?
Yes.
I want you to open that door. And I want you to step into what you see and tell me what you see.
There's the glass that are at churches everywhere. It's all around me. And I'm standing there.
Okay. And what does this glass look like?
It's like kaleidoscope colors.
With a lot of colors.
There's purple and red and blue. It's big.
Okay, and are you inside a church or somewhere else?
Yes, I'm inside the church.
Okay.
It's a huge altar.
Okay. What else do you see? Paint the picture for me.
There's pews. They're dark brown.
Okay.
And I'm walking down the aisle in between them.
Okay.
I'm looking up. This huge statue that's surrounded by all of the kaleidoscope color glass.
And what is this statue? Who is this statue of?
Mary.
Okay. What's the statue made of?
Stone.
Okay.
Beautifully carved stone.
Okay, and do you have a feeling, do you get a feeling from looking at this statue?
Majestic.
Okay. Do you have a connection to this statue?
I think I did it. I think I made it.
Wow. Okay. So you made it out of, and you carved it.
I'm touching it lovingly because I made it. Spent so much time with it to make it like that.
Wow. How amazing. So you have an incredible connection with your creation. Do you feel like you channeled this creation?
Perhaps.
Okay. And as you see yourself touching it, are you able to see your hand?
It's old.
Okay. And is it the hand of a man or a woman?
It's a woman.
Okay. And as you follow that hand to the body, what does the body look like?
It's old. She's old.
She's old. Okay. What is she wearing?
An artist poncho. It's brown. Made with almost sheepskin.
Okay. And what color is her hair?
Gray.
What about?
She was blonde.
Okay. And what about her eyes? Are you able to see her eyes?
Crystal blue.
Okay.
Kind eyes.
Are you able to hear what people call her?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. So when I call you Cynthia, does that resonate with you?
I feel loved.
You feel loved. So Cynthia, who asked you to create this statue?
master.
The master? Who is the master?
The head of the church.
Okay. Did it take a long time to create the statue?
My whole life.
Wow, your whole life. How old were you when you started?
16.
Wow. And who taught you how to sculpt?
My father.
Okay. So Cynthia, I want you to describe the statue to me. So it's Mother Mary, and what is she doing something, or she has any other?
She has her hand out. She's about to touch you, lovingly caressing your face.
Okay.
And then her eyes carved out because they're watching. And she has a shawl on.
Okay.
And her other arm is pressed against her thigh.
So Cynthia, I want you to move back in time. I want you to move back in time to when you are being asked to create the statue. When you are being asked to create the statue, who was the name of the master? What's the name of the master that asked you to create this?
I don't know.
So you don't know who it is, you just know it was, they asked you to create it.
His name is Master.
Master, okay.
We're not allowed to know his name.
Okay. So I want you to move back in time and go into your home and stand in front of your home and tell me, what does that look like?
It's a small cottage, hand-woven rug, fireplace. I'm walking towards the fireplace.
Okay.
And on top of it is a cross. My feet are on wood.
Okay. And how old do you feel there?
Home.
You feel what?
I feel at home.
You feel like home? But how old do you feel? How old does your body feel?
I'm in my 50s.
Okay. Is there anybody else with you?
It's me, I'm all alone.
You're all alone. Does it feel like you have any family?
No.
So you're all alone?
I'm all alone.
Okay. What else is in the room?
A rocking chair. To the left of the fireplace. It's a dining table.
Okay. So I want you to connect to the home, to the consciousness of the home, since everything has a consciousness. And I want you to connect with this home and tell me, what kind of feelings do you get from it?
Nurtured. It's been cared for. Someone has put a lot of time into it, making it a home. The wood, knocking on it, sounds sturdy.
So have you always lived alone in this home?
I had a child.
Okay.
Died.
How old was the child when it died?
A young boy.
A young boy. So I want you to move back in time. Moving back in time to when this boy was alive. Do you see him?
He's a baby.
He's a baby. Can you look into his eyes to see if you recognize who it is?
Can't see his eyes.
You can't see his eyes.
They're closed.
Okay.
Wake up. I'm shaking him.
Well, you can move forward in time to a time when his eyes are open.
He only has one.
Okay. Are you able to see his eye?
It's blue too, like mine.
Okay.
It's like looking at my own eye.
Okay. And if you look at his eyes, are you able to tell if it's somebody you know from this lifetime?
It looks like my mom's eyes, like my eyes.
Okay.
So blue.
Does it feel like it's your mom?
No.
No. Does it feel like it's anyone from this current lifetime of Sammy?
No.
Okay.
Or I haven't met them yet.
Okay. So I want you to move back in time to when you met this boy's father. And tell me what he looks like.
Tall. Dark hair. Brown eyes. He's wearing a hat.
So I want you to use your knowing and connect soul to soul with this man. And tell me if it feels like it's someone you know from Sammy's lifetime.
My cousin Paul.
Okay.
His eyes are like his.
Okay. So you recognize that soul.
I do.
Okay. So I want you to move to a very important day in Cynthia's life. We're going to move to another important day in Cynthia's life. Be there now.
She's getting married.
Okay.
She's walking down the aisle.
What does her dress look like?
It's white and lace.
Okay.
Long sleeve.
And how's Cynthia feeling?
Elated. She's happy.
Good.
She's walking herself down the aisle.
Is her father not alive?
She doesn't know where he is.
Okay. What about her mother?
She's not around.
Okay.
She's walking down the aisle.
Okay.
She wants to run.
She wants to run.
Down the aisle.
Oh, to him? Okay.
Yes. She just looked up. She thought he was gonna leave.
Oh. But he didn't.
He didn't.
Why did she think he was gonna leave?
Because people leave her.
Who has left her before?
Her mom.
When did her mom leave her?
She was a baby. She left her.
So who raised her? Okay. So is she at the church still?
She's looking up at him. He's beautiful. I've waited so long for you, she said.
Wow.
She brings up her arm to touch him, his face. It's so soft.
Sounds beautiful.
I've waited for you, she said. My chest is full of love. It's overwhelming.
What a beautiful feeling. Connect to this feeling and feel it all over your body so that you can connect back to this feeling later on in Sammy's life. So it's a day of happiness and joy.
Yes.
How beautiful. So are you now married?
We are married.
Okay. So I want you to close the scene. We're going to close the scene and move to another important day in her life. Another important day in Cynthia's life. Be there now. What's happening?
I'm walking through the halls of the hospital.
Okay. What's happening?
He's died at war.
Who's died?
My husband.
Oh.
Searching through all of the corridors. They've told me he's died.
Mm.
Philip.
Philip?
Philip is his name.
Okay. And he's dead?
Philip. He's dead.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
He left me too.
But not on purpose.
He left all the same.
Not on purpose. So I want you to close the scene. I want you to close the scene and move to another important day in the life of Cynthia. Be there now.
I was pregnant when he died. That's why I have a baby now.
Okay.
Baby with one eye.
So he was born with one eye?
Yes.
Okay.
He's still so beautiful.
What is his name?
I'd never say.
Ah,
I don't name him.
you don't give him a name?
Why? He's not alive.
He died right after he was born?
He's not alive. I'm holding a dead baby.
What happened to him?
The doctors didn't come in time. He was strangled.
Oh.
Oh no. He's still so beautiful. I dreamed of him when he was big.
What did he look like?
Still that beautiful boy with one eye. Just with beautiful brown hair. Small.
Mm-hmm.
Almost too small. He's reaching for me.
He's reaching for you? I thought he was dead.
He is.
How
But
is
in my dream of him, he reaches for me every time to save him.
Oh.
And I don't. I can't.
Okay.
I touch his hair lovingly. He's so beautiful.
And how are you feeling?
Sad. Things like this always happen to me. There's no happy ending.
And Cynthia, is this how you feel about this life?
Other than my beautiful sculpture, yes. There's no happy ending for me here.
Okay. So let's close the scene and go to the last day, to the last breath of Cynthia's life. We're moving Cynthia to the last day, last breath. What is happening?
No ladies there. When she was kind to. She's gripping my hand.
And what's happening?
I'm just dying.
What are you
time.
What are you dying of? Old age?
It's time for me to go.
Okay. Are you laying on a bed?
Yes, white sheets.
Okay.
I'm looking into this person's eyes.
Okay.
And they always sweep out the church that I go to do my beautiful sculpture.
Okay.
And I'm always kind. And they say they'll miss me.
Who is this person that's with you?
A man. A friend of mine.
Okay.
Who doesn't have a name.
Use your knowingness and tell me if you feel like this person is somebody you know in this lifetime.
My sister. Oh, it's her. She's looking at me. She loves me. Even though I never knew his name.
So is this a friend?
Every day that I came to the church to make my sculpture, he was there, sweeping, sweeping.
So were you friends?
I think he loved me from a distance,
Ah.
but I was too hurt to try again. I was so young when I got married, and then I lost my husband. I could never love again. With those eyes, they always loved me.
That makes sense. So you were loved.
I was.
Very much so. So as you move on to and you take your last breath and you're on the other side and you look back at that lifetime, what lesson did you learn? What was the lesson of this lifetime?
Treasure the time I have with the ones I love, because it will all be taken away in the blink of an eye. But there's still love there. That's what will make you hold on. There's love everywhere. Everywhere.
So as your soul is moving on from this lifetime, what's happening to it? Where do you go?
I'm on the ground.
You're on the ground?
On the ground.
What do you mean you're on the ground? Your body is on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm moving like that. I'm an animal.
You're an animal?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of animal?
I'm a wolf.
You're a wolf.
I'm walking through the grass now. I feel my paws hitting it.
Where are you?
In the forest. looking for food. I'm always looking for food. I'm hungry.
Okay. What does it feel like to be a wolf?
I'm powerful. Powerful.
Are you in a pack or are you by yourself?
I'm the head of the pack.
Okay.
I'm the alpha. I fought to be there.
Okay.
I fought my brother.
You fought your brother?
Yes.
Oh, to be the leader of the
So
pack?
he's a pack alpha.
Okay.
He had to die.
He died?
I feel my teeth gripping his neck. He wouldn't submit to me. I clenched down. I felt his blood down my throat. Oh.
How does that feel?
The energy transferred down my throat, replenished me. But I didn't want that energy, not of my brother.
So what happens to his energy if you don't want it or use it?
It goes to the ground.
Okay.
Made sure.
So you're able to channel that energy into the ground?
I laid him down peacefully after I mauled his neck. And I made sure all my pack didn't let any other wild animals get to him, so he decomposed naturally.
Okay.
Smell something. Food.
What do you smell?
Live game. Deer, perhaps.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I need to hunt.
Okay.
I feel my feet pounding against the ground.
Running fast?
I'm running fast. My breath is coming out in tufts.
What does it feel like to run like that?
I'm so strong. Every single one of my feet connect. And I lunge for it.
What happens next?
I thank it for dying for me.
Oh, wow.
I bit it, but I thanked it for giving me that sacrifice. I thanked it. I looked in its eyes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Is there also a connection to Gaia as an animal?
She's all around.
Do you feel her energy?
Yes. Sacred. Powerful. All-knowing. Motherly.
Okay. Do you ever get messages from her?
Be thankful, she said. Be thankful always.
Okay. Do you have any other family alive?
No.
Only your brother was the one that was alive.
I made it. I made it. I have a mate.
Okay.
Submissive wolf.
Okay.
Beautiful black coat. Rare. She's rare.
If you connect with her telepathically, do you recognize her from any other lifetime?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I want you to now close that scene and move to another important day in the life of that wolf where something important is happening.
He had a pup. He had a pup.
Mm.
And his pup is growing, playing. He's proud. He's watching him go over and over on the ground. His little paws on the ground. He's moving his butt side to side. He wants to play.
Mm.
He knows Daddy's big though. And I make a growl. And he jumps. I'm not trying to scare him though. I'm just trying to play with him.
Okay.
And he comes behind my hind legs and rubs himself on me.
Mm. What else is important about this scene?
Our pack is around us. They're happy for us. For me to have a pup. I've been a good leader to them. Fed them well.
Mm. Good. So I want you to now close that scene and move to the end or the last day, the last breath of this wolf, and tell me what happened.
My son is leader now. And I gave him the reins. I love him.
Mm.
I do. Proud of him. I've been around a long time.
Okay.
Tired. I'm
So,
just gonna lay down in this patch of grass.
and you die of old age?
Yes.
Okay. And as you take your last breath and you move on to the other side, what did you learn from that lifetime? What was the lesson?
Be fair.
Be fair?
Be fair. Everything comes back around to you. Be kind. Don't be greedy. Be fair to others. Rule fairly. Don't have favorites.
So what happens to your soul after your body dies?
Becomes energy.
Becomes energy?
It's a ball of light. It's traveling. It's moving.
Okay.
I can't see where it goes.
Just follow it with your knowing. Stay with it. Allow yourself to follow it. Because you're a part of it. It's your essence. So where does it go?
Nowhere. It's just energy.
It's just energy? What happens to that energy?
It grows. And grows.
Okay. So it's getting bigger?
Yes.
And why is it getting bigger?
It's growing with light. Love. The more energy, bigger it gets. It's gone. Can't see it anymore.
Can you feel it?
Yes. It's all over me.
Okay. What does that feel like?
It's me. My body's glowing. It's radiating.
Wow. Is there a color?
It's white.
It's white.
It's like I'm on fire. Like the sun.
Are you with Source now?
Yes.
And what does that feel like?
I'm loved. I am love.
You are love.
I am love.
You are love.
I'm peace. Love.
What a beautiful feeling. Stay in this feeling. Feel it all over your body. Create an imprint from it so that you can call upon this imprint in the future. And whenever you don't feel loved, you can call upon this imprint and feel and know that you are Source, which is pure love. And now that you're with Source, can you ask if there are any other lives we need to see today?
No. There are lives, but we don't need to see them.
Okay.
They're not to see now. They're not gonna help me now.
Perfect. So now that you are with Source, I would like to ask the questions that Sammy brought to me. She wants to be more cognizant of past memories. Why is she forgetting things?
She doesn't need to remember them. They're not important to who she is.
Okay.
If she remembered them, she might not be who she is.
Okay. How does she move past her aggressive nature?
She doesn't have an aggressive nature.
Why does she feel like she does?
She's using it as an excuse to get angry for no reason. She doesn't have an aggressive nature. She's love.
So why is she getting angry for no reason?
She's reacting. and she stops reacting, she'll stop being aggressive.
So how can she stop reacting? If something happens and she's going to react, how can she curb that behavior?
Stop and think. Stop and think, is this really what I want to do? Do I really want to react like this? If this was the last memory that person had of me, would I want to react like this to them? Or would I want to be kind and loving and give them peace?
Okay. She wants to know if she can meet her spirit guides or guardian angel. Can you please show her her spirit guides so she can meet them?
Hello, Bam Bam. My helper. When I was growing up, she's one of my spirit guides. Hello, Bam Bam. Thank you.
How many spirit guides does she have currently?
2.
And who are they?
One is Bam Bam.
Okay.
Her old helper growing up.
Okay. And who else is helping her?
An angel.
An angel. Does the angel have a name?
Mariah.
Okay.
An angel of light. Just guiding her along the way.
Who is it that speaks to her or that gives her the knowing that she has? She knows so much for being such a young human. Where is this knowledge coming from?
She's always had this knowledge. We all have knowledge. Some of us know ourselves and love ourselves enough to find it, though. It's within us, all of the knowledge you need. She's looked deep down to find it.
But why is she able to do that when other people are not?
Because she loves herself completely. Everything. Every bad thing that's ever happened to her, she's loved herself through it. Even things other people would shame others for, she doesn't. She's just unconditionally loved.
Oh, beautiful.
That's why she knows. It's a gift.
It is a gift. What is her connection, her strong connection to her sister? Why they have such a strong connection with Danny?
She's a soulmate.
She's her soulmate?
One of them.
Okay. So they've had many past lives together?
Many. Almost all.
Almost all?
They know each other and all.
Wow.
They always meet somehow. I've seen her. The eyes.
Okay. Are there any lifetimes together that we need to talk about today?
No.
No? Okay. What about with her mother? What is her connection with her mother, and what past lives have they had in the past that might help her understand her mother's behavior in this life?
She needs to figure that out in this life. That's what that is. It's a lesson for this life. She's never had an issue before like this. That's her lesson in this life.
Okay, and does she know her mom from another life?
Her dead son. One of them had one of her eyes. It was similar to her mom. But she didn't know them. She didn't know him. He died.
Is that the only other past life they've had together?
Her only other past life.
Okay. How can Sammy utilize her gifts to help others?
Keep doing what she's doing. She tries to always help people when she can. It's important that she always tries her best to do that, even when they're unreceptive. She knows those who can require a little bit more time. She mustn't get in the rush, the haste of things. Move slowly. She knows who needs her the most. She knows. She has that ability.
Okay, so she just needs to keep looking for those that need help and help them like she does now.
Yes.
Okay. She wants to know how she can heal herself.
She's healed.
She's healed.
She's healed.
Was there anything she needed to be healed from? Things that she was unaware of?
No. She wanted more trauma.
Okay, so there is nothing she needs to be healed from.
She's healed.
Okay. Okay. Is she on the right spiritual path?
Yes. She's making it her own. That's what's important for her. Nobody else has been on her path before. It's freshly paved just for her. Fresh, new.
How is it new and or different from anybody else?
We all have different paths. Some people travel the same path as others. But she has her own path that she has to travel. Nobody else has done it before.
What is different from others?
It's a different approach.
Okay.
She's stronger than most. There's nothing weak.
Okay.
Nothing mean. Nothing judgmental. She just moves through life being authentic. That's the difference. She's not playing any games.
Okay.
She sees them, but she's not playing them. That's why she's different.
Okay. Is she a volunteer?
No.
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 She's just always been an earthbound spirit.
She's more than that. She's more than what we think.
How? Tell me how.
She'll save so many people just by being, just by loving, just by giving. That's her purpose, to save them. She saved herself, and she'll save them too.
That's beautiful. Did she come to Orlando for a reason?
Transition to her path. This is a transition place for her.
Okay. She has always yearned for a special love relationship. Will she know as soon as she encounters that person? Does she have a soulmate?
He's out there. He just doesn't know it. Who you are, where you are. If the spirits align, you'll find him.
Is there anything she can do to get to him?
No. It has to be aligned.
What needs to happen for it to be aligned?
Life. The plan of life has to be aligned. You can't force those things. It's a split-second decision. A one path instead of another. You're not in control of that.
So she does have a soulmate?
She does.
Is he here in Orlando or somewhere else?
No, he's not here.
He's not here.
He's far away.
Okay. So we can't tell with any possibility of if she'll ever meet him then. Just things would have to align in order for it to happen.
Right. Right.
Okay. How does she grow with her gifts as an empath?
She practices. She sits with herself. She thinks about it. She connects with the source. And she believes in herself. She often thinks she can't do it. She's not gifted enough. She can do it.
So how can she grow that gift?
She can't grow it. She can only really strengthen it because it's already grown enough. You can't be any more than what you are. But she can strengthen it by always choosing to be empathetic, even when it's to her own detriment. She just has to feel. She has to try not to feel everyone else in the hurtful way she has been.
So
she's taking on their feelings as her own.
So can you tell her what she can do to
strengthen her barriers?
How does she do that?
She knows the barriers. She feels them. When she puts them up, she bangs against them. She feels them. But she hasn't been using them because she's trying to save everyone. But she can't save everyone until she saves herself first.
How will she know that she saves herself first? How will she know she's there?
The barriers will look like love instead of a prison.
Okay.
She's trapping herself at times because she's scared of how powerful she could be. When she puts those barriers up because of love instead of confinement, that's when she'll know she saved herself.
Okay. How does she get over her habitual procrastination?
Every time she wants to put something off, she does it right then. Don't wait. Life is too short to wait. She needs to do it as soon as she thinks of it. She needs to go to the grocery store, she does it then. She doesn't wait until 5 hours. She has homework, she does it then. She likes to put things off. There's no time like the present.
So is a procrastination a bad thing?
At times, because it prevents her from doing other things in the right time.
But law of attraction says that you should do things that you want to do and not do things you don't want to do. In other words, follow your highest excitement. So if you procrastinate, in essence, you are following your highest excitement.
It's not that she's doing that. It's like she's putting off her life. She's waiting for it to happen at times. She does the things that she enjoys every day. But the things she may not enjoy as much, she procrastinates. It's not good. She needs to get things done.
So is it affecting her spiritual life? Meaning, or just her regular life of moving on?
It's affecting her ability to help others. Because when she has a thought in her mind of what to do, if she was to go to that place, she may be able to help someone in that place. But because she puts it off for hours, the person has left and she's missed that opportunity to help them.
Okay. So are those people that are placed in her life to help, are those just virtual images of imaginary things, or are those real people?
People sent out for her to find her, the one who will help them.
So are they there for the sole purpose of her helping them, or are they just living their lives and she's to be part of that life?
They're supposed to go there for her. She's supposed to help them.
Okay. If she doesn't get there, and do they set up the situation where they have that situation happen again so she can help them at some other time, or it doesn't happen that way?
At times. But there's other people that can help them too.
That's true.
Other people like her.
Yeah.
But if she keeps missing the opportunity, she misses the lesson for herself too. The opportunity to act as if she should.
What happens to her vibration when she helps people?
It's the highest. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's white. It's without any negativity. At the highest frequency she vibrates.
Okay. And is that for everyone else? I mean, I would think.
Yes.
Okay. How can she create more peace, balance, and abundance in her life?
Practice those daily exercises she saw. This woman, Jules Huff, she posted all of these exercises on giving and receiving love, and she used to do them. But one day she got lazy. She needs to continue doing that to spread more love. Do more yoga, because it keeps her centered. When she's centered, she gives off love. She vibrates love. Her energy is love and pure. And without that, she'll revert back to her old self.
And it was by Jules
Huff.
Jules. Okay. How can she help her mother heal her traumas?
You can only do so much.
Is it her job to heal her mother's traumas?
No. Her mother has to heal her mother's traumas.
So how can she hold space for her mother and
be love, be light for her? She'll either die with the trauma and have to do it all over again, or she'll figure out that she doesn't have to live like that. She doesn't have to live like that.
Okay. She needs guidance regarding her career path. What should she be concentrating on for her career?
Helping others.
So what careers can she look at that do that?
Social worker, lawyer. What she has on her mind is what's right. She just needs to make a firm decision about which one she wants to do. Either way, she'll spend her life helping others.
So there's not one specific career that would be best for her.
No.
As long as she's helping others.
Yes.
Okay. Why does she revert back to her old self when she's triggered?
Because that's how we all do it. We all revert back to our old selves. She needs to shed her old self completely until she doesn't even know the characteristics that her old self used to embody.
How does she do that?
Like a snake skin. A snake can't fit back into its old skin. It would be impossible. So you shed that skin completely. Every day you're better. You're better than you were the day before. Until one day you realize the old spaces you used to fit into you can't. She can't put back on old clothes, can she? That's just how she needs to think about her old self. Old clothes that can't fit her, she can't fit into them. So they no longer fit her. It's the same like those old characteristics, they no longer fit her.
Mm-hmm. So what is it that triggers her?
She doesn't know. That's her issue. The things that she doesn't know trigger her. It's a lack of knowledge about something. A lack of ability to see that person. That's what triggers her. When she's unable to see. Because she's so used to seeing. If there's a blind spot for her, it triggers her. She reverts back.
That makes sense. What is her life purpose?
To be love. To help others. To always stand tall in her truth. Whatever that may look like. She'll do great things if she believes in herself. But she still has to be humble. She forgets that sometimes. To be humble.
Okay. So
Tolerant.
that's a reminder to be humble and tolerant.
We're not all gonna be like her. She can't. Not everyone could be like her. But she has to be tolerant of those who are not and guide them.
Okay. What if this is if Orlando is a transitional place for her? Does that mean that she will be going elsewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
The other places yet to be decided though.
Okay. And what is she supposed to do in these places? Is there a reason she's being moved to different places?
She's not supposed to stay in one place too long. She gets too comfortable.
And why can't she be comfortable?
Because when she's too comfortable, she forgets what it's like not to be saved, and then she doesn't save others. When she's uncomfortable, she always is on the move to help others feel more at peace. She needs that to grow. She always grows when she moves. It's an adventure for her. It's good for her.
Okay. So that means that change is good.
Very good.
And does that apply for everybody?
Of course, but mostly for her. She needs change. Often. In small ways too. Hair, makeup. Keeps life interesting for her, so she doesn't get bored.
Okay. Is there anything else she needs to know that I haven't asked or she hasn't asked?
She has all the answers that she needs. She'd just look.
Okay. So I would like to ask if you could please do a body scan to make sure that there is nothing that maybe she is unaware of that needs healing or needs to be fixed or checked out. So if you could please do a body scan of her body. And let me know if you find anything that we need to.
She's perfectly healthy.
Fantastic. Can you give her more information on her dreams? Should she be paying attention to her dreams?
She needs to go to bed earlier so that she can have the full time to experience it. She won't always remember them because they're not all important, but the ones she needs to remember, she will. And sometimes they're not really dreams. Sometimes they're when she's driving her car and she remembers something that she's never experienced before in this life. Those are what are most important. They're visions of where she needs to be next.
Okay.
When she feels something, she needs to follow that gut instinct. She's not wrong.
Well, she's very good about following her gut instincts, I think.
Yes, that's why she's here.
Yeah.
That's why she's in Orlando.
Yes.
We told her to come here. That
Right.
she was needed.
That is why she's here, isn't it?
Yes.
To shine more light?
That. And there's someone here who needs her.
Has she
Someone
met this
small.
person?
No, not yet. Someone small. Child.
A child that needs her help?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been trying to get involved with the foster system here. Volunteer, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps putting it off.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to do it.
So she needs to get moving with that.
She does.
So why did you send her to me today?
For help to access this part of her.
Have
Sometimes
we accessed?
I have to yell to get her attention.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I want to be able to whisper and she hears me.
Okay.
Because she knows that I'm with her.
And who's speaking right now?
God.
Source?
The source. God.
God. Okay.
I'm always with her.
Yes.
She's worth so much. She didn't know for so long.
But it sounds like she's learned the lessons that she needed to learn from the life that she had when she was in her past.
She did. She did.
So why does she seem to be different than many of the people I have met? Why is she different?
She was sent here for a reason. She's ordained. She's meant to be more. Not earthbound after this, perhaps. This life determines so much for her.
Are you saying this could be her last incarnation?
This may be it for her.
Okay.
That's why it's so important.
Why was it that when she was in the cloud, she didn't want to go?
She's scared.
She was scared?
She lies. She doesn't want to ever give up control. She loves it.
So why was it that going to the temple made her give up control and let go?
Because she trusts God.
So going to the temple was the way to go?
Yes. He knew.
Okay.
He touches her. Says, I have you in my hand. That's why she got a tattoo. To always remind her. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will help you and uphold you with my righteous right hand.
Is there anything else I can do to help her?
No. You can be there, though. She needs strong people around her. Her journey will not be easy.
Okay. Has she incarnated as anything other than Earth on Earth?
Perhaps. I can't say yet, though.
No?
No.
Why?
It's not for you to know before her.
Mm-hmm.
She has to find that for herself.
Okay. So it's something that she will find out in the future.
She will. She's so much more than she thinks she is.
And that's why I was asking. I was just wondering if she has been other like ET races or anything like that, or sat in a council, if she sits in a council.
Something similar. She's been around for a long time. She has.
Mm-hmm.
She knows so much. Such a vast expansion of knowledge at her fingertips. Worlds at her fingertips.
Did she pick her parents before coming here?
She picked her father.
Okay.
Her mother was chosen for her. That's the lesson. One of the lessons she has to learn.
She hasn't learned that lesson?
She's still learning it.
Mm.
She's in the lesson.
Okay.
The lesson of love.
Okay.
She's in it right now.
Okay. Do you have any final messages for her?
She can do it. She can do anything she puts her mind to. She just has to dig deep.
Okay.
She just has to dig deep.
Okay. Is there anything I can be doing better to help those that come see me?
No, you're doing your job wondrously. You're acting as a vessel for the source. And we see it. We commend it. We appreciate you.
Thank you.